Welcome back to the Kingdom Hearts 2 playthrough, where Jim Cummings does not actually play Scar.
Yeah, you know, TV tropes is all like, you guys made a mistake, and I'm like, okay, fine, might as well correct it.
Yeah, he's actually played by James Horan, who you may know as Harvey Moisewicz Wolodarski from No More Heroes.
Or, you know, not at all, because I haven't played No More Heroes yet, and up until now, I had no fucking idea what else the guy did.
I thought there was something off, and then all the people on Twitter were saying, oh, you got it wrong, and then Facebook people started making fun of me, but it's Helldragon's fault because he knows voice actors.
Fuck you, dude. Like, I remember a guy called James Horan, who's done absolutely nothing I know about.
True. Still gonna blame you anyway, though.
Yeah, well, that's the American thing to do, I suppose, so you are learning. So basically, Simba is now king, but he is a very shitty king, so we have to give him a pep talk about it.
Well, to be honest, he's worried about being a father because Nala is currently pregnant with their daughter whose name escapes me, and Simba's a bit pussified.
Wait, your name escapes you? Is that a deliberate attempt to not think about The Lion King 2?
Well, I actually like The Lion King 2. It's one of the better straight-to-video DVD releases, etc.
I have not seen that, then again, you know me, I don't watch a lot of movies, so,
Well, Matthew Broderick, I think, came back, or it may be Cam Clark who does the voice of Simba.
I do not remember. I know Cam Clark is Simba in this game, but other than that, I'm not really sure. You here to drink with me?
That's all you do these days, Simba. Why aren't you ruining your pride?
'Cause I drink alone. Yeah, with nobody else.
An alcoholic lion. Now there's something to think about.
That doesn't concern you.
Brother!
He's Hulk Hogan.
No, I was thinking Liquid Snake, but whatever.
Imagine Hulk Hogan as a reaction command.
Ooh, no wait, no, that's Macho Man Randy Savage. I was about to do that. Ooh, yeah!
You bastard. I'm drinking my stereotypical cup of tea right here.
You shouldn't be drinking while I'm making jokes, Tom. You know that won't end well.
Well, it's alright for Simba, it should be alright for me.
I guess. Oh, great, the mascots are here. I know, we miss them so much.
Well, I saw Quentin Flynn recently playing the Somebody of Axel in Birth by Sleep, which is a glorious game.
Don't tell me about it. I have to find out a way to play it real cheap-ass like.
Because that's what you are, Helldragon, a cheap ass.
Well, hell, if I can get it for less price, I'll go for it. That's the American way.
Indeed, there's a lot of American ways.
So basically, the whole message here is that you shouldn't dwell on the past and you should focus on the now, which is a good lesson, I'm not gonna lie.
The problem with these second worlds, or second visits, as we mentioned before, is they're so dull and contribute almost nothing to the story.
What's really sad is that this big, mighty lion needs the help of a flying bird with a gigantic, ugly duck face, and Sora, who is currently a furry.
What, Goofy doesn't even factor into this, you heartless bastard?
Well, I like Goofy, so he doesn't get insulted.
Okay.
Out of this game so far, Goofy's probably the most likable of the protagonists in all honesty. Sora's kind of a jackass and Donald is Donald Duck, come on.
Sora's really prejudiced against nobodies.
I know, he doesn't even think to consider their feelings or anything. I mean, in the manga, they had something to work with, but in this game, it's all just, nobodies don't have feelings, you're a heartless monster. Well, that's just racist, come on.
Indeed, it's like, fuck you, nobody, go back to the void where you belong.
Yeah, you wonder why they're trying to destroy the entire world. Maybe if heroes didn't treat them like asses, they wouldn't have this problem.
Probably a good job they don't have hearts, because they'd be emoing all over the place.
I don't know, with Zexion's hair.
He looks exactly the same as a child, it's so funny.
I think I saw the child version of him, and it's really creepy. It's just Zexion, but shorter, really short.
And the thing is, he doesn't really speak, so it's kind of like, okay then.
Well, it's like if somebody drew him as a chibi.
Believe me, people have.
I don't know why he's hanging out with the adult version of Vexen, however. It's kind of weird.
Do you want me to tell you?
No, I don't.
Well, it's not really a spoiler per se.
It's still a spoiler to me.
Okay, in the presence of Rafiki, I shall withhold any spoilers for Birth by Sleep.
Well, you should kind of do that all around, because I haven't played it yet.
Are you a monkey with a stick, Helldragon? No, I think not.
Well, I'm good. I don't want to be a monkey with a stick. That would just raise questions.
It'd be funny if you actually were a monkey with a stick.
That would just be the weirdest reveal.
Oh god, why are you so boring?
It's not like, Luke, I am your father. It's like, Tom, I am a monkey with a stick. Yeah, that's going in history as one of the greatest reveals ever.
What a twist.
Yeah, that's worthy of Shamalama Ding Dong, I guess.
Right, Scar's ghost will periodically appear before you. He doesn't really do anything apart from go, blur, I am a ghost, blur, and then disappear.
Yeah, he pretty much just glowers, you know. I think Count Chocula is more threatening than this guy.
Or a vampire with a bomb strapped to his chest.
Well, here's a limit for no reason, but hey, anything to spice up this boring world.
Well, there's a very boring boss fight coming up, Helldragon. Can you remember what it is?
Oh yeah, I forgot that fucking hyena fight. It's just... We'll talk more about it when we get to that point, but trust me, it did not make me want to come back here.
So, Helldragon, what are your thoughts on Kingdom Hearts 2 thus far?
Well, I like the game. The combat is better, even though it's all button mashy as hell. I kind of wish there was some more technique involved. But the story has definitely suffered, trust me. It's not nearly as Disney-focused, and that's kind of the point when you're making a crazy-ass crossover.
Well, for those of you who are a bit worried about the lack of Disney focus, there's a lot more of it in Birth by Sleep.
I heard that's there. I heard the combat is so much better. I really want to play that game. The only problem is I kind of need a PSP somehow, so I'm still thinking of ways to get out of working for that.
Mate, Alan Young came back and reprised his role as Scrooge.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
I remember him as the father in Basil the Great Mouse Detective as well.
Oh, that's going to be awesome. Oh, man, I can't wait to play that.
Here we go, then.
Okay, this is their way to fill out time in this world. You have to chase down these hyenas and beat them up. This is harder than it sounds.
Because they're always moving, and when you perform a combo, they fly away from you.
Now, if you do it in the air, you have less hits available before they somehow bound off of air itself to go in the other direction. But on the ground, you can string more hits, usually.
Now, I wouldn't be complaining about this if they all shared one health bar, but they have 3 separate ones.
It's currently 7 minutes in the video. This whole thing takes up 3 minutes, even without Tom editing out. You can see how long and boring this fight is.
I mean, you know, we try to be fair, but sometimes there's no explanation other than they just wanted to fill up time.
Why couldn't we have a rehash of the boss fight that happened in the first time we came around to this world? What was wrong with that?
Or, you know, like the Lion King video game. Swipe, swipe, jump on their heads.
What, did they even attack you in the first boss fight, now that I think about it?
Well, in the cave, they run about and can hit you, yeah.
I don't remember, because usually in that fight, I usually just stomp their asses pretty good.
Well, the thing about that was, it was an enclosed space. This place is massive.
Yeah, and in the cave, it makes sense. Like, they're bouncing off the walls. Like, here, they are bouncing off air, literally.
Are they just using a roger or something?
I don't know, maybe they got the Force. I don't fucking know. Can the Force let you do that?
Well, Mark Hamill does voice Master Ericus in Birth by Sleep.
Oh, yeah. Ever since he quit the Joker, I kind of have to watch out for some of his other roles.
I'm sorry, I just really love Birth by Sleep.
Yeah, I know, you're gushing all over me while I'm back here hoping I can play it desperately somehow, like the fates will align.
That's another thing I want in the next game. The fates in Olympus Coliseum.
Why? They're boring. No.
They're wacky is what they are.
Well, how about making Hercules a playable character? Let's think about this for a moment.
Because this is Sora's story?
Not a playable character, I meant a party member, that's what I meant.
Well, it hasn't even been a party member before. You fought him with Hades and Auron.
Yes, exactly one time.
Well, what would he do? Punch and then punch things harder?
Well, I mean, when you find him in Kingdom Hearts 1, he had a bunch of stupid, unnecessary moves, right? So just give him those.
I suppose.
I mean, it's clear that Kingdom Hearts doesn't care too much about making things perfectly adapted. You know, they'll give stupid shit to people if they need it.
And put in boss fights that never existed before.
Yeah, boss fights that serve to waste my valuable time. Yeah, they'll do that.
So are they almost dead then?
I think this limit will finish them off. I don't know.
Well, we're going to cut off here and we shall see you all in part 102. See you then.